Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Bible Study Minute. Today we're taking a look at Genesis chapter 15. And in this chapter, God makes a covenant with Abram. Now, if we go back all the way to Genesis chapter 12, we see God calling Abram away from his family and telling him to go down to the land of Canaan, telling him that he's going to give him this land to possess. Now, during this time, Abram just kind of lives his life and just does what he does. But now God speaks to him again here in chapter 15. And Abram has a question. What does all this mean if I don't have an offspring or heir to give all this stuff to? And this is when God lets him know, you are going to have an offspring. Your descendants are going to be as numerous as the stars in heaven. And Abram believes God. He believes everything that God says. And this is where we see in verse 6 that he has it credited to him as righteousness. But even in this, Abram's faith isn't perfect, because his next question is, how do I know all this is going to happen? And then, of course, God gives him all the details and then makes the covenant with him. But what I want us to focus on is looking at Abram's faith. Abram didn't do anything other than believe. All he did was believe in God and believe God's promises. And for us, it's the same thing. We just need to believe in God's promises, and that's what gives us our righteousness. We have no righteousness of our own, but the righteousness that we do have comes from our faith. And our faith is in the finished work of Jesus Christ. So that's what I want you to meditate on today as you look at this passage. Look at the faith of Abraham. See that he did nothing of his own. There were no acts that he did. All he did was believe in God's promises. And that's all that we need to do, is believe in God's promises. So until next time, grace and peace.